Welcome to another Great Outsiders video. It's the 21st December. It's the longest night tonight, and after tomorrow, summer's coming. I'm with the Pooch. I'm in Wales. It's beautiful. I'm pretty late in classic me style, and I've got that feeling, that weird pre-World Camp feeling. I'm gonna get caught. I shouldn't be here. It's going to be a tricky one. Don't ask me why. Just got that premonition. I'm walking into this wood. That's a pine forest, and it's not one I know. And it's getting late, so I might be sacking this one off and trailing my sorry ass back to the car with my head torch on. My destination is a lake in the centre of this wood, which I've never been to, and I'm going to go there and set up camp and just breathe some fresh air and listen to the night sounds. Maybe there's some deer wandering about in these woods. They're very dense. There is a sense, I'm not being dramatic or paranoid, but there is a sense of a watchfulness about this place, about woods. Heavens have opened, and I think I'm going the right way. I've never done this before. When you look at forestry on maps, you see these open sections where it's just white, and it's these, and it's, I guess, what the guys used to manage the woodland with. It's interesting. Look what's underfoot here. This heather. This is what you naturally get up on top of the mountains, I think. I think these pines are unnatural, obviously. It's so boggy here. I'm worried that this lake is going to be a bog slash lake. We'll find out. Okay, feeling progressively more and more like I've made a bit of an error of judgment here. Look at this that I'm having to try and get through. It's not the safest, to be honest, and it's getting close to 3 o'clock, so it's going to get dark really soon. And I found the lake. This is like wading, and there's streams everywhere. You can easily go through at any moment. I've come unstuck here. I didn't account for the terrain. There's nowhere to camp. It's a shame. The lake's kind of a good idea. It is in a bowl, so it's sheltered from the wind. But lesson learned. Check the terrain. I got a pretty tricky walk out now. It's 3:15. It's gonna be dark in half an hour, and it's definitely over an hour's walk back. So I need to not be in this terrain. I still might find a place to camp. You never know. Can't win them all, I guess. Okay, I think that's home for the night. This is just about flat enough here. I think the main section goes there. I'll be grand. Okay, let's get going. Alright, the Pioneer 2 is up. A bloody truck just drove by. I can't believe people are working. I mean, they must be going home now. It must be mad panic to switch all the lights out. And the problem is, with all these flipping lights, you press them and they do about 8 different flipping things, including an SOS. So you can't quickly switch your lights out, so I was having to bury them all in my pockets and stuff. Okay, I'm going to risk a bit of light. I'm going to guess that was the last workman to come by tonight. There's my electrics. There we go. Right, next item. Food. More electrics. Is the dog's sort of fleece. Toiletries, spare gas canister, spare dry bag, always important. Thermarest extern. It's going to be flat enough in here, I'm thinking. Flexi tail gear pump. Ooh, that's subtle. Look at that though. I'm not even having to touch it. What do you reckon? Look, no hands. No hands, Mum. Right, I've brought the Poochine in the tent. Now it's time to sort the Poochine out. She carried this up herself, well done. Oh, that smells bad. Oh, Cherry's been rolling in something and then sleeping in her sleeping bag, haven't you? You're an obscene beast. Yes, you are. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to lie her on this sleeping bag because I got my reflective pad. See, they kind of resist, dogs do, which is not the easiest thing. She's a good girl, but you have to use a bit of, I wouldn't say force, but you have to, you know, be prepared to get stuck in if you're going to bring a dog while camping. Oh, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. She's annoyed. Not happy at all, are you? Oh dear. If you stay on that, there, you stay there. There's a good girl. When I go to bed, I'm going to chuck my down jacket over you. Yes, I am. And I'm going to do that and trust that you haven't rolled in poop. Do you promise? Do you promise? No poop? Very grumpy. Oh dear, you a good girl. She's not happy at all, are you? Well, you know what, Cherry? I might be a kind daddy, dog daddy, and chuck my down jacket over you straight away. There you go, that's 200 quid down jacket. I hope you appreciate my expensive equipment. Look at that appreciation right there. You're appreciative, aren't you? Yes. I'm going mental, sorry, I'm going a bit mad. Here comes the Rab 900 winter sleeping bag of choice. Look at it. Look at it. It's like a glorious red worm waiting to keep me warm. Cooking in the vestibule. It's a new series like Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Cooking in the vestibule with James. The chicken curry with potatoes and rice is fantastic. It tastes just like the Balti Triangle in Birmingham. It really is fantastic. This tent is a good tent. I'm starting to get down with it now, except it's got wispy bits. Some of the stitching is not quite right, and if people are paying £600 because that's what it's advertised for on the website, although you can always find it cheaper, much cheaper. I got this for 300 quid, I think. You don't want wispy bits dangling down. I like Terra Nova, I think they're awesome. They're a British company too, but there's something slightly British about them. You know, like the British are innovative, aren't they? And cool, and as is Terra Nova, it's an innovative quality tent maker, but it's got that slight what's going to happen British vibe to it. Yeah, so you have to have your little wispy bits dangling down where the stitching isn't quite right, but I think I'm going to consider that Christmas decorations. Alright, it's rained and rained and rained, and it's just stopping now. It's been a really drizzly evening, not forecast at all, so it's quite miserable to be fair. It's still kind of cool to be out here in this unexpected camping spot. Hot chocolate time. That's what I'm going to do now, hot chocolate. Totally steaming up the inside of the tent. Going down well. And perfectly warm. It's not very cold. I think the woods are warmer. And as you can see, look, there's all sorts of wildlife in here with me. Mosquitoes in here. Oh, there's my InReach Garmin. It's just sent a message up to my wife. Okay, I'm officially horizontal. Must only be 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna take it easy now, and I'm looking forward to a good 10 hours sleeping bag time before I start thinking about a coffee tomorrow. Okay, like I say, and if anything crazy happens, I'll be switching this GoPro on, but unless that's the case, see you in the morning. Morning campers, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a coffee on the go. I just slept. Really? Woke up a few times. Oh, nothing to report. It's been raining all night. Pitter patter doesn't really cover it. Look, you're steaming up there. Look at that straight away. Some serious condensation going on. It's misty. Right there, I'm guaranteeing you. Ooh. And the Pooch, you alright, Poochine? You alright there? What's the good word, Pooch? Are you warm enough? Yes. She does upside down head, don't you? Alright. Here we go, let's get on with the beginning of the turnaround of the hours of daylight. Yay, bring it on. It's been a tough winter as far as I'm concerned. Coffee number 1, and there will be many more to come. Boiled. Coffee number 2 may commence. The truck just drove by again, so there's some guys obviously working still. 22nd of December, fair play to the Forestry Commission. It's a mad rush to try and switch the light off again. God. How old am I? Alright, let's try the all-day breakfast. This is not a vegetarian all-day breakfast this time. Real death was involved in the making of this. I was too hot last night. I had to take off a pair of socks and my gloves and stretch out, you know. And the good thing about when you're warm enough is you can stretch out. And when you can stretch out, you can get rid of the sore hip factor that happens if you have to curl up in a ball. I don't know how you back sleepers curl up in a ball. How do you do it? Do you lie there with your knees on your chest? Or something. Oop, that's a sausage. But this is gorgeous. Oh man, I love these army all-day breakfasts. All in the bag. Cheering me right up it is. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Another coffee in my tummy, please. I'm not judging because this is a very condensation-ridden environment, but if you look, see the condensation's so bad, the inner has got stuck to the outer, and it's caused quite a lot of water to come into the tent. This is actually cooling in places now. So it's got everything a bit damp. Yeah, I mean the condensation on the inlets absolutely. I mean dripping doesn't cover it. It's running. What's it like out there? Does it look nice? Right, let's get this coffee in me and then I'm really going to stop wasting time prattling about. Well, I'm vertical. And let's get this tent down. There's some kind of shooting or something going on in the distance, which is making me nervous. So I don't want to meet gun-toting farmers or be mistaken for a pheasant. So I'm going to get the tent down and get the out of here. And Wim Hof, leaving a trace, and just some squelchy flattened moss. Look at that. What do you think? Why do I do it? I have no idea, but, well, I do have some ideas, but I wasn't intending to be there last night, and it's really hard to find forests that are not commercial, that are big enough to hide in. Well, there you go. Look at that. What a day. Happy start of summer coming. So that was informative and educational and exciting. What do you reckon, Cherry? Did you have a good one? She loved it. She's good, man. She was in that tent for 14 hours or something. Didn't go for a wee. No moaning, no complaining. Well behaved Pooch. I can't believe it. So we're off now. If you guys like adventures, getting out in the wilderness, hitting the mountains, drinking from mountain streams, camping under the stars, cooking under the stars, and getting one with nature, come along on one of the great outsiders trips. We've got Dartmoor, Cairngorms and the Shropshire Schlepp, which is a 2-day walk around Shropshire with the camp, the Shropshire Hills. Come along, get away from it all. I'll put the website details in the description. Alright, until next time, I won't see you, so have a lovely, lovely New Year and Christmas. And take care. Adios amigos. Bye.